Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech. You know, we all have a pretty good idea what our phones and laptops can do. They're tools, right? They're our windows to the internet, ways to get work done, our little entertainment machines. But that is all about to change. The big idea today is that our devices are getting a serious brain upgrade, and they're moving from being just simple tools to becoming our active collaborators.
Now, I'm serious. Just think about that for a second. What if your laptop didn't just sit there waiting for you to type a command, but it actually worked with you, anticipating what you need, helping you manage really complex tasks? Well, that's the future we are stepping into right now. A future that's powered by incredibly powerful, on-device artificial intelligence. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi dream. The groundwork for it was literally just laid out for all of us to see.
And yeah, that glimpse into tomorrow, it all came from the recent Snapdragon Summit. This is where Qualcomm just unveiled the tech that's set to fundamentally change our PCs and smartphones, starting as soon as next year.
Okay, let's dive into this. To really get a handle on the future, we have to look under the hood first. We've got to check out the brand new brains that are going to be powering this next generation of devices. Because honestly, without this new silicon, none of the magic is even possible. So at the summit, Qualcomm basically dropped two bombshells. For our computers, we've got the Snapdragon X2 Elite, which is looking to completely revolutionize laptops and maybe even desktops. And then for our phones, there's the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, which is the new engine that's going to drive the next wave of top-tier Android devices. So two chips, but they share one mission, to bring powerful AI directly onto the device in your hands. Let's kick things off with a device most of us are glued to all day, our smartphone. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is not just some small yearly update. No, this thing represents a pretty significant leap forward, especially when it comes to on-device intelligence and just raw performance. So where's the biggest leap? It's in the NPU, which is the chip's dedicated AI brain. Its performance is boosted by a massive 37%. What that actually means is that all those AI tasks, like real-time translation or photo editing, they're going to be way faster, much more responsive, and more efficient. And all of that happens without sending your data to the cloud. But it's not just about AI. The entire chip is an absolute beast. We're seeing big boosts to both the CPU and the GPU. So for you, that just means a snappier phone for everything you do day to day. And for all you gamers out there, performance is up by nearly 25%. Which is going to make mobile gaming smoother and more realistic than ever before. All right, let's switch gears to the PC. For years, laptops with Snapdragon chips were, they were known for amazing battery life, but not really for high-end gaming. Well, consider that story officially over. With the Snapdragon X2 Elite, Qualcomm is getting very, very serious about PC gaming.
And this just brilliantly illustrates the difference. We saw the last-gen chip playing a super demanding game like Cyberpunk 2017, and it managed, around 30 frames per second. That's playable, but it's not great. The new X2 Elite, it delivers more than double that, pushing over 60 FPS. This 2.1x performance jump means playing AAA titles smoothly on an ultra-thin, fanless laptop isn't a compromise anymore. It's the new reality.
All this new power is really paving the way for a whole new category of hardware. Devices that are designed from the ground up specifically for AI. And the first machine to truly embody this whole idea is the Humain Horizon Pro. This quote from Humain's CEO really captures their ambition. They're not just trying to build a better laptop. They're trying to completely redefine what a personal computer even is in this new age of AI.
The Horizon Pro is just fascinating. Its real innovation is the software. It's a custom OS built right on top of Windows, designed to make AI a true collaborator. And while the hardware is definitely top-notch, the standout feature has to be a built-in large language model that's focused on Arabic, which shows a real commitment to on-device, localized AI.
So who's first to market with this new mobile chip? Well, that honor goes to OnePlus. The company has already announced that their upcoming OnePlus 15 will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. It's expected to launch globally in October and could land in North America as soon as mid-November. That'll make it the very first phone there to run this new powerhouse chip.
So we've seen a new kind of laptop, we've seen a new flagship phone, but Qualcomm also showed off a concept that, it challenges our very idea of what a desktop computer should even look like. Meet the UFO. No, you can't buy it. It's a reference design, a proof of concept that's meant to inspire PC makers. But just look at it. It's a coaster-sized circular PC only 14 millimeters tall that houses the immense power of the Snapdragon X2 Elite.
This is a statement piece, proving that the era of needing a giant, power-hungry tower for high performance, well, it might just be coming to an end.
Okay, faster chips and cool new designs are great, but let's get to the real question here. What does all this new tech actually mean for you? How is it going to change the way you work and play and create every single day?
The key concept you need to get is agentic AI. This is the core idea behind devices like that Humain laptop. Forget asking an assistant for the weather. Agentic AI is designed to be a proactive partner. It understands the context of your work, it anticipates your needs, and it can independently take action to help you complete really complex tasks.
So how does this work in practice? Well, first, the AI gets your context, like what project you're working on, what your goals are. Then it can act on your behalf, maybe by summarizing long documents, or drafting emails in your style, or even managing your calendar. The end result? A massive boost to your productivity, freeing you up to focus on the creative, high-level thinking.
The impact on gaming is just as revolutionary. The old way meant you had to choose, either a huge, power-hungry desktop rig or a laptop that would get super hot and slow down. The new way, powered by chips like the Snapdragon X2 Elite, means you can play the latest, most demanding games at high frame rates on a device that's thin, light, and has all-day battery life. It is literally the best of both worlds. And what does this mean for AI on your phone? The key number here is tokens per second, which is basically how fast the AI can think. This new chip can process 220. That is a huge leap from the previous chip's 70, and it's going to make on-device AI incredibly fast, fluid, and, importantly, private.
So after all these announcements, what's the big picture? It's pretty clear we are at an inflection point. The fundamental relationship we have with our most personal technology is about to evolve, moving from a one-way street of commands to a real two-way collaboration.
So if you take away just 3 things from all this, let it be these. First, the silicon brains in our devices are finally powerful enough for on-device AI to become a true proactive partner. Second, high-end AAA gaming is breaking free from the chains of bulky hardware. And third, radical new designs like that UFO PC are challenging our very definition of what a PC even is.
And this all brings us to a final, really exciting thought. For decades, we've used computers as tools to execute our ideas. But as they evolve into intelligent partners that can understand us, anticipate our needs, and collaborate with us, the question is no longer just what can we do with them, but what will we create together?
If you enjoyed this episode, please do me a favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me.